Hello there. I'm going to show you a quick demo of the system. We log in by adding the office name. So in our system, the office is SGC, user and password is admin. We go into the system and it shows us something like dashboard. It's not filled with any data at the moment, so it's looking pretty basic, but it does come up with a lot of different actions, a lot of cards listed here, and then the other details come along. If we go to listing, this is where all the jobs are listed. If I just create a single job, you'll get to know. So I'm going to select a client and then select a site. If I wish to add checkpoints for that site, I can do that, or I can leave it for now. Select the date when the job is for, and then if I were to select the guard, I can select the guard as well. Guard can be grouped based on the address, group based on the service type, or based on the subcontractor. So for now, I'm just going to leave it as it is and then click on save. If I click on save only, the job is saved now into the system and close it. If I refresh it, it'll come here. I can see the job. It's in pending status. These colors can change as per requirements. These are different statuses in which the job goes. And then the details of guard start coming up below. You can assign the guard from here as well, or you can assign the guard from within the job. So if I pick the guard from here, and select, click on dispatch, it's going to send a notification on the guard's phone, and the guard is selected here. If I open the job by clicking on the reference, it shows me that I can WhatsApp him as well about the job details, and guard tracking will start showing up here, which isn't the case right now because the guard is not logged in. So the guard is assigned. If I go back to see another view of this particular screen, I can check into roster. Roster can be shown for daily, for weekly, and then for monthly. Again, I'll be able to do a lot of stuff from here as well. I can select to open it. I can communicate with the guard by sending the messages. If I look into another way of roster, then this is another way. The guard is assigned. There was a test of which I created for tomorrow. If I were to assign that, I can do a drag drop to assign it, and it's automatically ready for publish. I can publish it and it sends a notification for this to the guard. Again, now the pending was red color, now it's in blue color. These colors can be changed from here. You can see if you have to add all your stuff, what you've got to do is to go into controller. I've added one of the stuff here. It's to add further stuff. You click on add, enter the username and password, and then choose the access right and click on save. This staff is also able to access the system on app as well. If you were to add staff as guards, um, you can click on add from here by going into workforce employee, click on add, and then the guard details will show up. So if I just add my name as Shan Rana as one of the guard, and then insert the SIA number, I've got loads of other options as well, but not everything is mandatory. So if I save, then all these open up for me. Now with this, I'll be able to add the documents. These documents are dynamic; they can be changed. I can go back and it'll just start ticking the boxes which has got information. So I can do a lot of stuff in here. Similarly, I can do this for subcontractors as well. I can start adding their guards. I can add sites from here. I can add site 2 for the client. Sorry, it's a client 2, client 2. I've got a client already on a particular address. Telephone number is mandatory, so if I'm going to add the telephone number, it's not going to complain me. It does provide a portal for the client as well to view the jobs. Here I've added this. Now if I look into the site, I see I can look into this site clients. I can ban the guards, and I can do all sorts of other stuff as well. If I go onto the site and want to add a site, I can click on the site here and click on client 2, and then after choosing the client, I can set the site name or say Tesco's under this client. It just saves it here. Now, if I were to go to roster and work from a roster rather than the listing like we did last time, I click on 21st, create a job, and then select a client from here and then select the site. You can change the time from here. You can change the time to whatever you want it to, and then click on save, and it'll automatically create a site here. Now, the site will have a lot of other options like you can do SMS as well. You can check the logs, what's been happening, who's created it, and all sorts of other options you can play with. There's very comprehensive reporting, invoicing. You can create job template. A template can be created from here. Once the template is created from a particular date to a particular date, you can have hundreds of templates in here and you can process the template to produce all the jobs in one go. Um, then we've got so many options in tools and messaging, guards, and then complaints and other company details which can be entered into different ways. This is a quick tutorial just to show you how things work on a very, very high level. However, if you need the complete demo, please give us a shout and we'll look into that in detail. Thank you so much for looking into our application.